Hey, what's up? Check this out, YouTube. I'm gonna do a quick rundown on my truck, Trailblazer 07 LT. Here on the kick panels, we have some Rockford Fosgates, 6 1/4. Here on the door, we got Pioneer 6 1/2s with some infinity tweeters, because I blew up the original tweeters. They're components, and I blew up the original tweeters that came with the Pioneer, so I just bought some infinity tweeters, and that's what I have on there. And then on the dash right there, I have 3.5-inch Kenwoods dual cone speakers. I went with the dual cone. I wanted to go with the one with the two-way speaker, but the thing is that shit is always getting hit by the sun. You know, this fucking windshield right there, the sun's always hitting it, and I didn't want to take a chance of the tweeter melting. It is hot in New Mexico. It's hot. The car will reach 150 degrees inside easily, or maybe more. It's hot here. The temperature outside reaches like 105, maybe 107 during the summertime. So the cars get hot. The crayons will melt inside your car if you leave them. So I just went with the dual cone speakers. That way they're just a paper speaker there. You know, it'll deteriorate with time, but the sun is not gonna melt my tweeters, you know. So I just went with the dual cone. And they're fucking loud, by the way. And then I got my deck. I can't forget my Puerto Rican flag. Boom. That's nice. Then in the back doors, we got a 5 1/4-inch mega loud speakers. They're fucking loud too. Well, you excuse the mess here. I record, you know, it's my family vehicle. I got my family in here, 2 girls, my wife. I got the Kinetic HC600, got 2 of them, one on each side. Under the back seat, they fit perfectly in here, but this is where the jack went. I took my jack out and put the battery in there. It fit in there perfectly on both sides. That's where the jack went, and then these are the top stops for the tires when you're jacking it up. And they went on the other side, took them out, put the battery in there. Then the Rockford Fosgate 1 Ferret. If you're gonna do something, you know, do it nice. At least put some terminals on that shit. Really cleans it up. So I got my power acoustic. I cracked the shit out of this. I think the box hit it. My box hit this and it cracked it. I have the other part here. I don't care, because I was gonna replace this plexiglass with clear plexiglass anyway, so I don't really care. I'm gonna do that one of these days when I have the energy or whatever. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. But at least you can see the guts now. Look at those big old monsters. And then here is my subwoofer wiring. This shit's thick. Look at that. Just 2 of them. Look how thick that thing is. Here's the RCAs. And look at how thick that wire is. It is a 10 gauge right there. You can't really see it, but it's a 10 gauge wire for the subwoofers. I haven't put it inside the box, but I'm gonna be putting it inside the box too later. The other side. Here are my amps for the mids. 2 of them. Boom, boom. The reason there's a fan on here because I originally had 8 speakers hooked up to this 1 amp at 2 ohms. And I put the fan on there just to keep it cool. I don't want to take the chance of it blowing up or burning out on me. So that's why. Hold on, babe. That's why I put the fan on there. And then when I put the other one in, I just kept it on there just for fun. I don't really care how it looks. It's all for me. I don't care if it doesn't look like a show car. Like I said, this is my family vehicle. This is my daily driver. But I gotta have it loud, ridiculously loud. If my ears don't hurt, it ain't loud enough. That is why got all these wires. Look at that. Here's my distribution block. My amps, of course. Check this out. This is my favorite part here. You'll see why in a second. It's fucking windy here too, if you hear that. Whoa. The Tritons. Hifonics Tritons. Sorry, 8-inch mids. Those are not for your bass. Those are not subwoofers. Those are for your mids, only for your mids. And they are ridiculously loud. If you buy them and hook them up, they kind of sound distorted when you're up close to them. But I personally think that they're just too loud and your ear cannot take that. But when you walk away, they're clean. I don't understand it. I just think that it's just too loud. And that's why it sounds like there's distortion, but there's no distortion at all on them. And then my 10-inch Type Rs. Look at how big those Hifonics are. They're almost the same size as the Type Rs. Look at that. It's an 8-inch. The Type Rs are 10-inch. They're big. They're loud. They're really loud. This is my Type Rs. I still gotta add my Pro Tweeters on there too. My Pro Tweeters, and then I'm gonna fiberglass the box too eventually. So I gotta little by little be building it up. I'm gonna I want to throw 2 more Hifonics. And like 4 tweeters on there. The Pro Tweeters, big tweeters. Make that shit loud. And possibly upgrade from those round subs to some square inch 10s. From the round subs to some square inch 10s. That way I can just use this box. I don't have to build a new box. I just make a different hole on it. It's loud. It's really loud. Now I'm gonna end this video. I can only post 10 minutes. You guys know that. And then I'm gonna post another one right after with the plane. With the plane, so you can hear how loud it is. I'm gonna walk as back far as I could. Got plenty of space. Let me just walk around the truck real quick before I end the video. Close the door.